Okay, on May 5th, 2023, we've got a full moon eclipse. And I'm already feeling it. It's in Scorpio. It's very emotional. It's very letting go of certain aspects of your life that you thought were going a certain way. There's a lot of surprises coming in, or I guess secrets coming out. That's a very Scorpio kind of energy, water energy, so it's very intuitive. I've been feeling it, like I felt the first eclipse coming on in, and in the new moon, and now I'm definitely feeling these emotions and things that I know I want to move on from. But I don't really, during the eclipses, I don't do a ritual, like a ritual of letting go, because I feel like it's too chaotic and the energy is too much. So I feel like, the new moon and the full moon rituals I do during those times, but not during the eclipses. I feel like it's time to just kind of relax and feel the energy and, follow through with your emotions and just know intuitively that you're moving on to a different part of your life, okay? It triggers new events and new beginnings, but expect the unexpected, secrets coming out, like I said, and you're rebuilding yourself. So things kind of fall apart so that you could rebuild a better version of yourself in the future. But sometimes it's almost shocking the way it happens. I know it sounds crazy, but eclipses are pretty intense. But let's look into the cards and see what's going on for everyone. I hope that you're having a great day. And yeah, so dream big, letting go of small thoughts about yourself and seeing yourself succeed. So this is, one of those times where you're just relaxing, taking a break, maybe going by the water and just really thinking about what it is that you deserve and not going for this much anymore, but going for this much, So just kind of really thinking, analyzing, and figuring out what it is that you want to change in your life and you want to move forward. Don't do any of the moves right now. We're in Mercury retrograde and there's it's a contemplating time. So it's a time just to relax and wait and see what's going on. Emerging is a moving forward card, trying to get things going. But it's also like more manifesting through your mind, more spiritually connecting on what it is that you want to do, and then waiting a few weeks before you actually start. Because if you do anything during these crazy eclipses, I feel like it goes the other way anyways, or it just kind of gives you what just happened? So just wait and see what happens. Release. There's something about letting go of energy that is no longer serving you, things that you've been holding on to, maybe doing some spiritual work on yourself, letting go of the big things that have been holding you back, even bad habits or things that you think you need to slow down on. There is a very big shift, and it's all about timing. So they're showing, it's about taking your time, figuring out what you want to do, how you want to get there, and knowing that it's coming in the proper time. It usually takes about 6 months to see the big picture of all the energies. And they're showing the milk and honey. Milk and honey is being happy and satisfied with everything that you want. They've got the rainbow, they've got everything that they want. They've got this beautiful picnic going on, but it's also one of those like summer emerging energy and happy energy coming into your life, but just kind of taking a little breather first and relaxing before these big things start coming in. Now, I am going to do I'm going to do a little tarot read as well, just to see what the cards have to say. Whoa, that all came out pretty crazy. Okay, so let's see here. Oh. Seashell. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. They're showing the fighting. So yeah, anybody who's like getting into some crazy energy right now that's trying to fight, or just don't fight the system. If there's people that are not supposed to be in your life, just let them go. Like walk away from it. If don't fight against the process, basically. So that's one of the things that's really important. And understand that everybody's going through their own process differently. So if you're thinking, I don't want to have these people in my life anymore because they're not on the same spiritual path as me, that's fine. You can walk away without having this crazy chaos happen, right? I do feel like we're going to hear a lot of secrets and crazy energy going on with politics and things that we didn't expect. But they are showing, don't compare yourself to other people. Don't try to fight or try to help raise people on your level, or try to get them on the same path as you. Everybody's got their own path and their own energy, and whatever it is that they're following, their own lessons in life. It's okay to release some of those people. Now, the Fool is definitely taking a chance, taking a leap of faith. And I think, with those surprises, I feel like everybody's getting a little surprise in their lives. Little things that are shifting and you're like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. But it's actually for the best to bring you to your higher power, which is the master. And this is basically the full moon energy. So really connecting to source, God, universe, whatever it is that you call it, the light, and figuring out what it is that you want to do, going inwards and getting your messages. And then do the movements. I feel like you should wait a couple weeks to actually do the moves, but at least kind of getting some ideas and energy and connecting you to what your purpose is, where you want to go, how you want to shift your energy. It could be career, it could be love, it could be family, it could just be that you're wanting to make some changes. So let's look into the cards. We're gonna jump right in and see what they have to say here. And yeah, I do, like I've been feeling really emotional, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on where I'm going inwards as well. I'm getting really into my art and spending some time on my own, but contemplating what it is that I want to do, and kind of spending time with friends as well, but just kind of making things more about me instead of everybody else. They are showing the Six of Cups, which is, thinking about the past, the energies of the past. To me, if people are looking for love, this is also a card of, I call it my dating card, because I feel like the little man is asking this girl out. But it's also, they talk about childhood, talking about memories from the past, and doing some work on yourself. These are actually really good cards. They are showing, what's crossing is the Ten of Cups, which is the happy life, the happy family, happy wife, happy life, everything that you're looking for. And it's crossing. It's like it's time to make those changes in your life, things that were no longer serving you. It's like it's coming from the big picture, coming from the high above. The Hierophant is, the energies are shifting because we're not supposed to be in this, matrix, living our crazy life and not enjoying ourselves as much as we should. They're kind of saying the gift is coming to you. The gifts are coming to you, but you have to sit back and ask first. You don't receive if you don't ask. You don't receive if you don't take the moment and think about what it is that you want, right? And this is the meditation card, not worrying about the things that didn't work for you in the past, just knowing that there's these beautiful miracles that are coming to you from the higher power, the higher self, the universe. And that is actually, there's a victory that comes from this, and there's people, and I'm seeing that there's energies in your surroundings that are not going to be happy with you going through this shift. And that's okay. Like, just be selfish, especially, the empaths out there, always giving to a fault. One of them, just knowing that it's okay to just release. And even if they're going through their heartache, heartbreak, because you're moving on or not spending that time with them anymore, it's their path. That's what they're supposed to be doing. So just think about what is good for you, okay? And don't still be considerate about other people, but what I'm saying is, like, if there's somebody that's just not right in your energy, it's okay to move on from that or spend time on your own. The victory comes through from this, okay? So just knowing this, they are saying it might be a little weird, like sleep-wise. Sorry, that was my dog snoring. You might be having some trouble sleeping in the next few days. I'm just telling you honestly, there's that energy's a little shifty. You might be doing the waking up at 3 a.m. thing, but it's all, the moons and the stars, and just trying to put yourself in a space where you're feeling good. They are saying there's a big lesson that's coming in through this shift, and I think it's a lesson that we're all learning. And not feeling like your hands are tied and there's no movement. Just know that right now you're supposed to just be, okay? And they are also showing that, the waiting for your ship to sail in. So whatever it is that you're contemplating, thinking of, wanting to do, it's coming. It's coming at its own time. It's all about the divine timing. Where was that card? Yeah, this one here, right? So divine timing, just waiting. But right now, just take that time to breathe and really go inwards. And try not to stress out too much, and try to get some sleep. All right. I'm wishing you love and light, and have a good full moon eclipse in Scorpio.